2 drills for better sequence and power to load and transition properly. If you're swinging hard but not hitting it further, this is why. Most golfers don't have a strength problem, they have a sequence problem. The body and club are firing out of order. These 2 drills will teach you how to load correctly and transition like the pros for effortless distance. So here's what you're gonna wanna do. For power in the backswing, we need a really stable base. This trail knee does not move much at all in the backswing. We want to keep it flexed and loaded so we can get into that internal right hip rotation and really have a wall to brace against. Right now in the backswing, I got about 45 degrees of right internal hip rotation. My left hip is jammed into my right hip. If I let this right knee move and weight rolls to the outside, I can no longer push laterally. So I want to keep that right knee in tight. It's almost feeling like pressure's on the inside of my right foot, and then I can move back. What you're going to do to make it more dynamic is you're going to start with your stance little, step out before the club moves, and then rip the club back. What this does is it increases mass pressure and shift to the right. So you have to catch more of that weight and stabilize more of that weight and push it back sooner. If I do it late, you'll stay over here and you can't push out of your trail leg. So if you can get into that right leg quicker, shift right quicker, you can shift left quicker. So this is a power drill for the driver. You're gonna look like this. Step in and relax, another look at the target, step right, plant, then rip. So I don't move the club until the foot plants. Bang, bang. You can't do it together like that. You'll sway too far outside your hip box. So little, relax, step, crank. Helps get you in and out of that right side better. Do it again a little slower. This is a power drill on the right trail leg. Little. Teaches you how to get in and out of that right side and create a more stable platform, like a runner, like a sprinter, pushing out of the blocks. This trail legs pushing out of the blocks. This is our block. We got to create that block with a stable right knee. Don't want to see that rolling and pushing outside, or else I'm no longer connected to the ground. One more. Little. Bang. Get more power with that trail leg step drill. So with all that new power, you need to know how to put it in sequence. You need to know how to transfer it to your other side. So instead of stepping with our trail leg, we're going to step with our lead leg. This is the sequence drill. So it's the other way. Same concept. Step in before you swing. You're going to begin the swing, then step. When your hands get to about waist high, I want to see that foot going out. It does not baseball kick and raise like there's a piece of paper underneath my foot. It's just moving left laterally towards your target. Don't feel like you have to pick it up because it'll take too long to put it down. It's just a quick side step. So this one's for sequence. Now that you got more power with your trail side, you need to know how to put it in order. Bang. Let's do it again a little slower. Step in, so ball's right in line with my left foot. I would start the backswing with my hands, then I would step to the left before I get to the top of the backswing, much before. Tour players start the downswing with their pelvis, thorax, lead arm, then golf club. This puts it in the right sequence, so you're unweighting that left side and having to force that weight back over there to start that sequence from the ground up, out to the light mass, high velocity left arm golf club. Little, relax. So a little feel that I've always had and helped other players achieve is the beginning of their backswing with a driver. How does this club start? Is it quick and narrow? Do I use a lot of wrists? What do I do with my arms? Can I bend them? Do they stay far away? What's always helped me is I wanted to feel like I'm putting pressure away from the golf club, long radius, not letting this arm structure change lengths. So as I'm taking the club back, I want to feel like I'm really pushing that club wide and away from my chest, letting my shoulder turn, take the club away, not a arms breaking down right away. So the biggest feel is you pushing pressure away from that midline, chest, center line versus letting the arms kind of bend and lose that range of that radius changing. So the biggest feel right away, push that club away from the center of your chest. Keep those arms long. Your right elbow is going to bend after, but don't want it happening off the ball, keeping that really narrow. It's the longest, widest, fastest club in the bag. You want to keep that width. No sense in getting width early if you're going to lose it at the top. All right, so if you do those 2 drills, you'll have increased your power with your trail leg. You'll have caught up and got in the right sequence from the ground up in your lower body. As we add power, we need it to be in the right order. So 2-step drills with your trail leg going back for increased power and stability, and then sequence with the unweighting your left foot early in that backswing. We work with some of the best players in town, juniors, amateurs, NFL, NBA, MLB. Coming to you from sunny Scottsdale, Arizona at the AWG Performance Academy here at the back of the range at Talking Stick. We got world-class hitting bays, all the data we could ever collect. They're all working with us right here at AWG. Hope to see you guys soon. Grab that better ball striking blueprint down below. We'll see you in the next video.